friends, in previous video I had summarized the medieval period. So now let's start the colonial period. Cyril Ashley is the main character in this period. He lives in Sydney, Sussex, son of a village person, an Englishman. Cyril's friend Peter Jackson tells him to go to India because there he can make a good future. Cyril goes to India, makes a good fortune. All people fear him. English people start to gain control of India. The only part that is problem for Englishmen is Bengal. If Bengal falls to East India Company, they can take control of all of India. Indians defeat Bengali armies and take control of most of parts of India. Tipu Sultan and Hyder Ali defeated by Englishmen. Cyril falls in love with Maria Theresa, had physical relation with her and leaves her without marrying her. A man comes to ask Cyril's help. His name is Prafulla Kumar, son of Radhe Charan Mazumdar. The daughter of Charan is going to burn alive because her husband has died. It means Sati Pratha. Cyril goes to the rescue and helps the poor girl. The girl is saved from being burnt alive. The family of Charan is happy. They become servants of Cyril. Sister of Praful and daughter of Radhe Charan, Sujata is also a servant. Cyril happens to see Sujata one day and falls in love with her beauty. Marries her. The marriage is common law marriage. We are according to common law marriage rules, the children born through this marriage cannot at any share from the father's property. Sujata served Cyril for 25 years, but Cyril has fulfilled his desires but lost interest in Sujata. Sujata is unhappy. Cyril is become high ranking official and is being transferred to Lucknow. His secretary Gautam will go to Lucknow to set up Cyril's office in Lucknow. Sujata learns that Cyril has many affairs. One of the ladies in Lucknow is called Champa Jan. She is a prostitute or dancing girl maybe. Before Gautam leaves for Lucknow, Sujata meets Gautam and tells him, "Tell Champa Bai you have hundreds of admirers. Sahib could mean nothing to you but a wealthy old fool. I have nobody else in this whole world. I have served him hand and foot for 25 years. He knows it. The fancy Miss Sahibs he dances with in the balls. He had married one of them. She would not have put up with his temper and his eccentricities for a day. Now he called me off like an old shoe. I live in his bungalow merely as a housekeeper. Champa has bewitched him. She has got black magic done against me." Gautam sees Champa in Lucknow. Champa has lots of admirers and lots of money. All the Nawabs and wealthy people came to her dera and watch her dance. Gautam tells Champa, "Keep Sujata's plight in mind when you see Mr. Cyril Ashley next time." Champa says, "Who keeps my plight in mind when they see me?" Cyril receives a letter from Maria Theresa who says he had a daughter from him and now her daughter has become a nun. She says, "I told her about her father and she prays for her father's salvation." Cyril is worried about his past affair with Maria, but one of his servants, Joseph Lawrence, tells Cyril that he knows Maria and will make sure that she does not ruin Cyril's name. Fast forward. Cyril marries an English lady. They had a son, Cyril Edward Derrick. Gautam resigns from Cyril's office and becomes a teacher. Cyril dies at the age of 65, 14 September 1825. The novel tells the details about the mutiny of 1857 and how Englishmen took control of all of the India, and lost king of India Bahadur Shah Zafar was captured and sent into exile. General Clade defeats the king of province of Awadh, and the mother of the king goes to England. The name of the king of Awadh is Wajid Ali. Wazid Ali. Her mother is Malika Kishwar, goes to Queen Victoria. When she meets Queen Victoria and tells that her son's territory was taken by her subject people in India, she awards the topic. Kishwar did not get justice and she remains in exile from India. Bahadur Shah Zafar and Wazid Ali write sad ghazal while in exile, and Englishmen strengthen their hold over India. Fast forward. English are ruling all over India. A woman called Champa Jan has become Chaudhrain, which means dealer of dancing girls or a hat tawaif. She is in ruins. She is the same dancing girl who had many admirers in past and who used to meet nawabs and kings. Now, when the English people have taken over, everyone's business is over. Champa now drinks wine, smokes opium, and bakes at a railway station. Gautam is also an old man. Gautam has a son named Manoranjan Dutt. Gautam is financially stable and one day sees Champa Jan begging at a railway station. Gautam is breakdown, heartbroken to see how everyone's glory has ended with the rule of English people over India. Gautam goes and meets him, family and son. Now this is the main themes of the novel. The effect of English rule and how English people used the division between Indians to take control of India. And the medieval period summary is over. Let's meet in next video. Thank you.